I'm a tough governor. I will build a very big city and draw every part of my game one by one. I don't care how long it will take, even if it means the end of humanity. Well, actually, there's a way to establish the game environment before humans go extinct. Hello, welcome back to this section. We are going to discuss the concept of modular asset creation in 2D games. We will define modular assets, explore their benefits, and look at examples of their use in game development. You will learn some new terms as well, like tilesets and props. Now, let's begin by understanding what modular assets are. Imagine you're building a major city using a set of toy bricks. Instead of creating every building, road, and tree from scratch, you have a collection of pre-made bricks that can be arranged in different ways from houses, skyscrapers, parks, and streets. A modular asset is a small component that can be arranged in multiple ways to create variety in the game world. Instead of designing each level or object from scratch, developers create a set of modular pieces that can be used repeatedly to form larger, more complex scenes. Modular assets provide several key benefits. First, reusability. Assets can be used multiple times across different levels. Second, interchangeability. Elements can be combined in various ways to create unique scenes. Third, consistency. Modular assets can ensure a cohesive look and feel throughout the game. Fourth, efficiency. Saves development time and optimizes memory usage. Now, what are some examples of modular assets in 2D games? There are two types of modular assets: tilesets and props. Tilesets are collections of small images designed to fit together seamlessly on a grid, forming game environments such as terrains, buildings, and platforms. Let's take a look at Deltarune, which uses a lot of tilesets. You see the grid that can be placed repeatedly to build the town. Aside tilesets, there are also props. Props are object assets in the game. Here are some examples of the props that can be used repeatedly. 1. Trees and bushes. A slight variation in size and shape can make the environment feel more natural. Next, crates and barrels. Common in platformers and RPGs, often placed for world building or as breakable objects. Then, torch and lamps, used for lighting effects, often color themed to different environments. Modular assets are great, but they've got some downsides. Overuse makes things look repetitive. Relying too much on pre-made pieces kills creativity. Solution? Mix it up. Tweak colors, textures, and shapes to keep things fresh. Stick to a solid color palette so everything still feels cohesive. Simple fix, big difference. A great example of smart modular asset use is Modular and the Great Blue Sea. The game uses things like windows, plants, and furniture, but arranges them in different ways for each scene, making the world feel both consistent and fresh. Alright, let's return to the concept that we already made. Now, identify the environment assets you need to create. It's important to consider the layering order of the game as well. In the foreground, I'll make the tiles that look like rocky blocks, and for middle ground, it'll be fences and the fish. For the background, the assets will be ocean, lighthouse, ships, and clouds. Instead of creating a single, complete artwork, remember that you are building a whole game, not just a canvas. Rather than making everything as one large piece, Focus on designing small, repeatable elements. This way, you can easily reuse them throughout the game. Here is the asset I already made. I ensured the modular asset, fence, and bricks can be connected seamlessly. I also made silhouettes, clouds, and fish that can be put on repeatedly. Now you understand modular assets in game development. Very handy, right? You can apply these techniques in your future games. I'll see you in the next section.